Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOC fans drag Tamra Judge after begging to be left alone. Following Vicki Gunvalson's latest comments concerning Tamra Judge's troubled relationship with her daughter, Sydney Barney, that RHOC star is begging her former co-star to leave her and her family alone. But her pleas fell on deaf ears when some show fans wondered if Tamra had forgotten all the means she has said and done over the years. After Vicki bashed her former bestie on her podcast, My Friend, My Soulmate, My Podcast, about her lack of a relationship with Sydney, Tamra responded on her Instagram stories. Vicki, who is currently just a friend of the show, claimed that Tamra's daughter wants her to quit the show and stop embarrassing their family. This was before she was alluding that Tamra wasn't doing enough to mend their fractured relationship. That shows Sydney, I'm not important to you, she continued. Reconcile with your daughter. It's pretty simple. In her response, Tamra admitted that she has tried not to listen to anything Vicki has to say, but she continues to get bombarded with it. I'm in just disbelief, in such disbelief, this woman would go so low. Do you know what it's like to lose a child? Do you know what it's like? It's the most painful thing in the world, and to insinuate it was because I was on The Real Housewives of Orange County. No, that's not what it is. She then added that Vicki could have her spot on the show or anything else she wanted, but she just wanted her to just please leave my family alone. Following her post, fans took to Reddit to tear into Tamra's comments. They started with claiming that she has lost a child. When one fan pointed out that she should probably stop using that term and instead explain that Sydney has chosen to have no contact with her, another pointed out that the statement made them see red. I saw red. I lost a child. He's in an urn by my bed. She hasn't lost a child, they shared. A third fan called Tamra fake because she is asking Vicki to stop kicking her when she is down, despite her past treatment of her RHOC co-stars. She actually said, "You're kicking me when I'm down. We just watched you do that to Shannon and Jen. Not a single tear rolling down her cheek. Fake, 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 pure manipulation. Get off my screen." Tamra, who continues to post on social media, even though she is recovering from plastic surgery on her face, had to be on painkillers, hoped even more fans. Seriously, I can't even imagine the amount of painkillers she's on right now. Turn off your social media. She's reminding me of Brandy right now, shared another. Tell us, do you think Vicki should leave Tamra alone, or did Tamra make her own bed and now needs to lie in it? Sound off in the comments below. Tamra Judge, one of the most recognizable faces from The Real Housewives of Orange County, found herself under fire recently after making a public plea to be left alone. What started as a seemingly simple request turned into a whirlwind of backlash from the fans who know her best, devotees of the drama-heavy world of reality television. For many, her cry for peace came across as hypocritical and out of touch, especially for someone who has built a career on being in the spotlight and stirring the pot. The fallout from her statement lit up social media like a wildfire, with fans calling out her past behavior and accusing her of playing the victim. Some claimed that her plea for privacy was a stark contrast to the way she has consistently acted on and off the show, leading to the widespread sentiment that Tamra is only comfortable with attention when it suits her narrative. The plea heard round the Bravo universe. It all began when Tamra took to her Instagram account to post an emotional message asking people to leave her alone. I just want to be left in peace, she wrote, adding that she's tired of the constant scrutiny, negative comments, and online bullying. The post was accompanied by a black and white image of herself, looking somber, her usual bold and brash demeanor absent. In the post, she opened up about how exhausting it has been to live her life under a microscope. I've given so much of my life to the show, to the fans, to the drama. I've always been open, but at some point it gets too much. Please, just leave me alone, she pleaded. While some fans offered their support and sympathy, a vast majority were quick to drag Tamra for what they perceived as crocodile tears. After all, this was the same Tamra who has built a reputation as the queen of confrontation, known for stirring drama and never backing down from a fight. Fans argued that she couldn't play the victim after years of being at the center of the chaos. Hypocrisy or a moment of clarity? One of the biggest criticisms aimed at Tamra was the hypocrisy of her request. How can someone who thrives on drama suddenly want to be left alone? One fan tweeted, "If Tamra didn't want the attention, why did she come back to the show? She literally begged to be back on #RHOC, and now she's saying she wants peace. Girl, bye." This sentiment was echoed by many, who pointed out that Tamra had spent much of her time on RHOC stirring up controversy, picking fights, and engaging in the very behavior that brought her the attention she now claims to despise. For some, it felt like Tamra was trying to have her cake and eat it too, reveling in the spotlight when it benefited her but retreating when it became too much to handle. Tamra has always thrived on being the center of the drama. She's one of the most calculating housewives, always knowing when to throw someone under the bus or stir the pot. A longtime viewer commented, "She can't suddenly act like she's above it all. You don't get to choose when you're famous." The price of fame. Others, however, were a bit more sympathetic. A few fans noted that Tamra's request for peace might have come from a place of genuine exhaustion. Being in the public eye for so long can take a toll, and Tamra has been a part of the Real Housewives franchise for over a decade. As much as she has benefited from the fame, there's no doubt that living under constant scrutiny can wear anyone down. Honestly, I feel for Tamra. Yeah, she's been messy, but that's part of her job. That's what reality TV is. Maybe she's just hitting a breaking point. Fame isn't easy, especially with social media being so cruel, one fan commented. While the Bravo world is built on drama, betrayal, and conflict, it's easy to forget that behind the persona is a real person. Tamra Judge might have been one of the most polarizing housewives, but she's still a person dealing with the pressures of public life. And with the rise of social media, the scrutiny has only intensified. Where once she had to navigate the cameras and the opinions of her castmates, now she faces the relentless judgment of millions of fans at the swipe of a screen. The irony of reality TV. The entire incident also brought to light the irony of being a reality TV star. The very nature of the genre demands that stars like Tamra share their lives with the world, often in the most dramatic, sensational ways possible. But when the cameras are off and they ask for privacy, the world isn't so quick to oblige. For many fans, this was the crux of their issue with Tamra's plea. "You signed up for this life," one critic posted. "If you want to be left alone, stop being on TV. You can't complain about people talking about you when you've made a career off of giving them something to talk about." It's true that the line between public and private life is often blurred for reality TV stars. The more they share, the more invested fans become. And for better or worse, that investment doesn't turn off when the cameras stop rolling. Fans feel entitled to keep commenting, keep judging, and keep dragging stars like Tamra, even when they ask for a reprieve. A lesson in public perception. In the end, Tamra Judge's plea to be left alone might have done more harm than good in terms of her public perception. Rather than gaining the sympathy she might have hoped for, it reignited conversations about her role on RHOC, her past behavior, and the complicated nature of fame. Perhaps the most glaring takeaway from the situation is how little control reality TV stars have over their own narratives. No matter how much Tamra may want peace, the public has a different vision for her, a vision where she's still the bold, fiery housewife who takes no prisoners. And in a world where drama sells, peace might just be out of reach. For now, it seems Tamra Judge will have to navigate the delicate balance between her public persona and her private desires. Whether fans will ever leave her alone remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: in the world of Bravo, the drama is far from over.